Everything is difficult. Help me help you. Girl, what you trying to do? Cause I don't got a clue.
Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to another episode of JCTV. And today we have this bloody great big box here. It is the last ever Marvel Collector box. I want to say last ever. They are going to be carrying on doing them, but it's the last one you'll be able to order through them directly online. I believe that it will now be available on Amazon. Now, whether that's going to be available in the UK, I don't know. I'm still trying to find out about that, where they're going to end up, where they're not going to be, because obviously you've got this, the DC, the Soul Smuggler's Bounty, and I think it's the Disney Treasures. When I do find out, I will try and let you guys know, obviously, because this is what the channel is all about. It's like sharing stuff, you know, letting people know what's going on in the collecting world and what's cool in the geekiness and all the rest of it. So, anyway, enough waffling. I mainly got this not so much because it was the Avengers box, although, you know, cool. It's the movie is actually out now. I think it came out as we're recording this yesterday. So that was part of the reason, and also because I thought the last one I'd seen the DC one, which was quite a large box. Might as well get it, yeah. And if I don't like what's in there, I can always pass it on to somebody that does like it. Right, oh, hang on, I don't want to do any spoilers, so I'm not going to look directly in it. I'm going to do the... Oh, that's a really great big pop in there. There's a hell of a big pop in there. Right, okay, well I'll probably do that last, save that for last, and see what we got first of all. So we've got... Alright, keycaps. Yeah, a little bit different. I mean, we've been asking for different things. It's not something I'd go out and buy, but... That's kind of cool. You've got Spidey and then you've got Thanos. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. I don't know whether to use those or just keep them as a collectible. Yeah, I'm not sure on that. I didn't know that there must be music that Pop are doing now. As keycaps, you know, they diversify like anything, trying to come up with different things to sell to people, to get people to buy their products, so yeah. Okay, next thing is, oh, for fuck's sake. Another mug. Yet another mug. I've got mugs coming up my ears. I'll have to do... I've got a friend, probably people know of, Bossman, and he does collect mugs. Yeah. You know, it'll get used, I expect. Let's have a look anyway, to see what it's like. He'd probably love this, but I've got so many mugs. It's ridiculous. Oh no, I'm going to get some polystyrene everywhere. I'm going to have to hoover the fuckers up. Right, okay, let's have a look. So, there we are. So, obviously, when you heat it up, I won't do it now, but when you heat it up, all these infinity stones or infinity gems, whatever you want to call them, they all light up. And it's a nice sort of, well, it's not exactly gold as such, but I think that's sort of the colour they were going to go for. It's sort of like a caramel, more like sort of caramel beigey colour really, but yeah, I can see what they were trying to do. So, that's alright, that's not bad. I'll put it away for now, because I'm going to have to find space for all these bloody mugs. Anybody saw my box that I got from Goldie, and you'll know I got a mug in that as well, so... bloody mugs! Right. Now, are there any more items before I get to the... Oh, yes, there is. Oh, right, I don't know what this is. It's a bandana, I think. Right, let me put the box down a minute, because I'll have to show this properly. I don't know if you will be able to see it. Since it says 100% cotton. So, oh, we'll have a look. See? Again, it's something that I think they have done a bandana. I put the bloody teeth back in. They have done a bandana before, but I've not had one before, so I'm quite happy to receive one. And it might be something I can put up over there as a part of a backdrop or something, you know. So, which way around does it go? Oh, there we are. So you probably won't be able to see this very well because of its colour. So I'll try to hold it up against myself to get an idea. It's basically Iron Man, yeah, flying around in space as far as I can work out. It's quite thin, but yeah, that's not bad. As I say, I'm sort of, I don't know if we can do this. So, not really in view, is it? You can't see it very well. No, anyway, sort of up there sort of thing, it would look alright as a sort of a backdroppy thing. Yeah, that's not bad. Again, it's different. It's because I've been saying to people that the boxes, a lot of them are getting too sort of samey. You know, it's notepads and it's socks and it's this, that, and the other. You know, and it's just stuff that you can normally buy off the shelf. You know, you're going to somewhere like the Works, or you know, your Dollar Tree or whatever it is you've got near you. You know, chances are you're going to be able to pick up something out of that box quite easily for next to nothing. And they're saying, oh, it's worth £8 or whatever, right? And it's not. It might have cost £8 when it was new, right, when it was first released, but it's not that anymore because they're not selling them. And you just shoving it in a box is like crap. But, as I say, this has been alright so far. I wouldn't say it's a great box, but it's not bad. But then you've got the pop, and it's a bloody massive thing. Oh, yes. This is not the one I thought it was. This is freaking awesome. How bloody cool is that? I'd seen an Iron Man, you see, big size Iron Man thing, which I thought was different from the Hulkbuster. I thought that was the one. I thought I'd seen a spoiler. I have not seen this. Right, okay. And it's Sanctuary 2, which is obviously his ship. Well, it's usually the pop that makes the box quite often in the cases of these, and I would say this is no exception. Yeah, this is a definite keeper. Hulk and bloody great thing. No, it's not the Hulk, I know, but massive bloody great thing. There you go, if you want to be pernickety. Yeah, I quite like that. It's similar done to what they did with, I think it's Star-Lord, wasn't it? They did, or something, or Nebula, or something like that, in one of the ships. Someone will remind me, because I can never remember. There we go, we look all the way around. That's pretty cool. And of course, because it's on a clear stand, it kind of looks like it's flying in midair. And he's even got, if I can show you, he's got his little infinity gauntlet on there. That's cool. Yeah, I'm very pleased with that. And when you think that I paid about, what, 30 quid something, because it is one of the boxes that you can get direct to the UK. In fact, it's the only one you can get direct to the UK. The other ones you don't. You normally have to get them through one of the big importers. Yeah. So, and that's normally about double the price then when you do that. Yeah, so I'm very pleased with that. I think that's a really nice pop. I always thought he looks weird without his crown on, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, no, I'm definitely keeping that. I do like that. Nicely painted, nicely sculpted. I don't think there's any flaws that I can tell on this level. No bits chipped off or anything. Yeah, very nice. So, would have liked a t-shirt. T-shirt would have been nice, because I would have worn that to the movie when I went. I don't know when I'm going. Hopefully sometime next week. Go and check it out. But yeah, so you got Thanos, Bolly, in his shit. You got the bandana. You got the heat change mug, and you got the key boofers. A little bit like maybe on the other items. They're not bad. They're not bad. But then I suppose when you got that, I mean that, what, you'd pay 35 quid, because it's sort of a bit like a pop ride or whatever. At least 20 anyway. If you go and buy what the Star Wars ones are like. At least 20. So yeah, you got your money's worth. You got your money's worth. As I say, t-shirt would have been nice. They stopped doing the pins. I don't know why they stopped doing the pins, because some of the pins were quite nice. Perhaps people just didn't like them that much. I don't know. I know loads of people that did, but hey ho, there you go. So that is it. As I say, I will let you know as soon as I know what's happening with the boxes, where they're going to be available, where you can get them from, because there's a lot of people that do like these. It's something a bit different, yeah. All these items are exclusive to this box. So, alright, you may not necessarily want all of them, but you'll get an exclusives. You're not going to be able to go in a shop and pick them up as cheap as chips. Yeah, it's all good as far as I'm concerned. So, I think I'll leave it there. They've got F1 qualifying on in a minute, so I'm going to go and watch that. Nothing else to say, really. Thank you very much for watching. Give me thumbs up, make some comments, leave me a like, all the usual malarkey and nonsense, and tell everyone you know about JCTV. Anyway, yep, thank you very much for watching. I've said all I'm going to say, and I'll shut the fuck up now. Until next time, folks, thank you very much for watching, and I shall catch you next time. Bye-bye.